Well, I didn't change anything.
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, it's a long, weird thing right now. Let's see. Fuck. Everybody bear with me here.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, it's good.
You didn't capitalize the G.
Just will you hold on, please? Will you just stop for a moment? What? No, I can't hear you either. Well, yeah, no, it did something. I can't hear myself.
Okay.
But now, every time I speak, when I'm not even speaking that loud, I can hear it.
Well, I have no idea. I didn't change a damn thing.
We got a real professional setup here, people. I'm just gonna scream the whole time so that way you guys can hear me twice. All the time. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I turned my sensitivity down a little bit, so it shouldn't pick you up.
Okay.
Does that sound better?
Yes, this sounds so much better.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's normal. I can only hear myself when I yell. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of all this. Well, now I can hear myself again.
Well, okay, I didn't do, and I promise.
There's got to be something.
If I turn my sensitivity down anymore, you're not gonna be able to hear me.
Put the mic closer to your mouth.
It is right up next to my mouth.
That ain't that close. My chin touches my mic when I talk.
It's literally
like dead ass. Microphone etiquette.
Look. I'm trying. Again, if I have it any lower, you're still not gonna be able to hear me.
Okay. Well, either way, very professional. Get up and go today, people. Do you have anything to talk about? No, because I've been very fucking preoccupied with work and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's a real professional type of deal. But back to what Unshaven MonkButt was saying. How many bros is here? This is it right here, dog. Excuse me.
Why does my camera look like shit on your stream?
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, babe.
Well, I don't either, so...
I wish I could tell you, but you know what? The people can see you. I think that's what matters.
Well.
If we got any other streamers that own a webcam on their computer, if you want in this bitch too, holla at your boy. We'll make it happen. But nobody responded to any of my things that I sent to them. So as of right now, this is how it is.
I mean, we can have Sunfire if she wants to join if she's not busy. That way you can have like a grill streamer thing. I don't know.
Nobody cares if you're a boy or if you're a girl.
It's grill, okay?
Nobody cares. Except 12-year-olds. They care. Because see, the thing is, if you're over the age of 18, everybody realizes that I too have boobs. And then they're just like,
okay.
Oh, okay, why not just watch him too, you know?
That's okay. Where?
Alright, honey, what do you want to talk about today?
I don't actually. I want to talk about how cool this tank is that I got. Cause
I'm not gonna talk about vape shit on
just look at what happens. Today. Look at what happens when you go to fill it. You got a little button here, and it just.
Alright, that's all the vape shit we're talking about today, guys. We don't need to talk about any more vape stuff in here, okay?
I mean, I guess.
I'm gonna find something here. Our face is gonna be really white for a little while, folks.
Mine always is anyway.
You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm seeing a lot of empty space over here. So I'm gonna fill it with something. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I'm looking for a classic funny PNG. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Let me see. In the meantime, honey, how was your day at work?
As busy as hell. Like
Awesome.
literally from the time I got there until I left. Like I barely had time. But Seth just so happened to go and get something when he was on break. So I told him, hey, give me some chicken nuggets. So he got me some chicken nuggets. And it literally, I couldn't eat them for probably 30 minutes after he got there because it was so busy. My chicken nuggets were cold as hell the time I got to eat them.
That's a JPEG. That ain't a PNG. I got it.
Swear to God, I just want to chop my hair off. But yeah, today was really busy. It was not fun. Not fun at all.
Aw, damn it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's also not a PNG, pieces
That's
of shit.
so hilarious. Oh my God. That's why you have to check and see if it says PNG or JPEG.
Well, I know, but it was supposed to be a PNG.
Well,
Hey, Nord, how's it going, man? Thank you for liking the purple.
Definitely not.
No, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Let me see something here. Come on, work with me.
Jake from Twinkle. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice name. I mean, we could definitely talk about it's like gaming updates. That's something that I've been thinking about a lot recently.
I don't want to talk about games. I don't like games anymore.
Come on.
Games suck. The only game that I'm excited for is the Sea of Thieves update.
Well, that's, we could talk about that. Dang. Hello, Kamikaze.
Ooh, Kamikaze says he missed the second one. Hey, you did miss the second one. And you came in on the wrong one. Because we ain't doing Jack Diddley right here. Nevertheless, how are you?
I mean, what love?
You want to talk about my love life?
No, you want to talk about his.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about YouTube. The second one, dude. I've been trying for a fucking week. I can't get it to render. There's something corrupt about it.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like I've really been trying, but I cannot get it to work, and it's really honestly kind of pissing me off because I put a lot of effort into like doing the edit and everything, and I go to render it and save it out as the proper YouTube file format, and it doesn't fucking work.
That is really weird. Like,
I guess I gotta try, but like I've got like 4 different programs that I can use to render video with, and none of them are working. But hey, whatever.
I'm good, Kamikaze. Thank you for asking.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm tired too. Today was a very, very busy, long day.
I'm tired and sad because nobody loves me enough to say, hey, I'll be in your podcast. Although you sent me an invitation a week beforehand, and I never responded.
I asked N7, and he said that he would, but he won't get home until about 9, and then he's gonna be streaming because of work and everything. He won't be home until then.
Unshaven MonkButt says, how about Facebook is becoming a better video streaming site than YouTube? Do you just mean because it's doing more? Because that might have something to do with it.
I mean...
Or do you mean more monetizable? Because I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know. Well, shit, Facebook makes so much fucking money, it's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, yeah, they definitely do.
I mean, like, you get Facebook ad revenue and shit like that.
Yeah, 100%. But I don't know. I don't see how it's more monetizable than YouTube. Like, maybe just as, but I don't see how it's more. Unless, like, Facebook is less restrictive on content you post. Because YouTube has become
Facebook is
completely anal about that recently.
Facebook is definitely more open about the content you post. I see people dying every time I get on Facebook. I see like some horrific accident and somebody's head like split open and like just a bunch of shit that I don't really care to see. So
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
No, I have not.
I had a different group of friends than you did in high school, so. Epic Mealtime makes more money on Facebook these days. But do you know how, though? That's the question. Is it mainly through ad revenue or partnership? Which, you know, like which one of them two? This song's weird, I don't like it. I like this one. Let's relax. Let's see.
What if
What if
we did some karaoke, you know?
Nah, that ain't a Podshow thing. You think it's just the exposure? Let's see. I'm going to read some shit right here.
Yeah?
Okay, well, people were talking about this back in 2016, so this isn't exactly an up-and-coming exciting topic, it looks like. Let's see, Facebook versus YouTube 2019. Let's Google that instead. Well, then never mind. I'm not going to... Wait, what is that? Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Huh. So apparently something that it has to do with is the video length. Apparently, as it states here in this thing I'm reading, the average duration of a Facebook video is a little over 55 seconds, with the average viewer spending only about a third of a time on any specific clip. Many of these views are actually passive in nature. Only 21% of users decide to unmute auto-played videos and get the full message behind the content.
That's interesting.
Whereas YouTube videos are everything's like 10 minutes or more. And you also have to be on a YouTube video for a specific amount of time before you can actually get that video monetized. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know anything about
really
YouTube,
weird.
if I'm going to be honest with you. That's never been my media place, you know? Well, I mean, like, I ingest a lot of media from YouTube, and I have shunned Facebook pretty much altogether anyway. The only thing I use it for is to, like, post my going live ads, just in case anybody who I don't like wants to watch my stream and get into my chat so I can tell them to eat a dick.
Like who?
I don't know. Nobody has done it yet, so I guess we will have to see.
Okay.
We will have to see.
So.
Alright, honey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a series of questions because I'm interviewing
Okay.
you now.
I'm just gonna be interviewed, so this is like this is just Ellen, right? Okay.
Yeah. This is Ellen, except I make like 3 times as much money as she does. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, we'll take it there.
I'm literally looking up basic interview questions. Okay. How did you hear about this position?
What?
What do you know about this company?
Well, I know the owner of operations is dickhead
Okay. Why should we hire you? Let me ask you that question.
because I'm perfect.
What are your greatest professional strengths?
I am the queen bitch, and y'all should bow down to me.
All right. Tell me about a challenge or conflict you faced at work and how you dealt with that.
I've never faced a challenge because I already know everything about everything, and I'm already the best at everything. Okay.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Don't say dead.
Ruling over all of the basic bitch men.
Cool. Why are you leaving your current job?
That killed everyone.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. How would your boss and coworkers describe you?
The baddest bitch.
Okay. The baddest bitch. Okay. What do you like to do outside of work?
I like to summon Satan and feast on the souls of the innocent.
Cool. Okay. Now here's a little bit of a you know, it's always everybody's favorite question during the interview. How many tennis balls can you fit into a limousine?
The limit does not exist.
No, it does. It does. It has a finite space. We're gonna measure the volume in liters.
Not if you conjure a portal to hell inside the limousine.
That does not actually exist.
Maybe not to you.
Let's see. Why do you want this job?
Because I want to eat your soul.
Okay, awesome. Hey, some big gay hearts out to you, Monk. 100. Can I get interview questions that are not job interview?
That's I was like, hello?
Unique interview questions. Let's see. Motherfucker. Down. Let's fucking All right. I actually have a question.
Okay.
And it's a question that Kelly had asked me in the past, right?
Well, this should be a great question then.
This is a story time question, okay? So it's gonna require you to be the main speaker in this, and for me to come in and throw in comedic input as well. So
Sure.
name a time that food really fucked you up, and we're not talking about diarrhea.
Okay, but like, as in,
Anyway,
what contact?
Anyway, that's not like you just like getting regular sick or diarrhea.
Like fucked up in a good way?
No,
way.
a bad way. Something you did not enjoy. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is because this led to one of my greatest 20 minutes I've ever had on stream, which was my story about a hemorrhoid.
I see. So,
Hey, says Nord. What do you want, brother?
I honestly have no idea. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think there was, well, okay. There was one time where it wasn't long ago, but I just really, really love ice cream.
Okay. She loves ice cream, people.
And I ate an entire, this was actually when I was sick. And I was staying home from work. Couldn't fucking talk, cough, and the whole time.
Hold up.
Like, yeah, I'll guess.
What's up, Kelly and Nord? Listen. I see you. I see I'm giving you attention, okay? I'm giving you all the attention and love that you could possibly want, okay? Now continue on with your ice cream story. Because Nord is being... Oh, wait, hold on. Psycho just came in. Hello, Psycho. It's not just you false advertising. Well, listen, it was a little bit different, okay? You're a mod. Why don't you change the title? / set title, I think, is what it is. Or is it exclamation point set title? Anyway, so you ate a bunch of ice cream one day.
Yeah. Nord wants so much flavor. I actually had 3 different flavors. Moose Tracks, cookies and cream, and then vanilla. Right. I had 3 pints, and I ate them all pretty much all in the same day. And my stomach was hurting the entire damn day, and I was in so much pain. But it, you know, towards it made my throat feel better.
I think I might need to give you a course on how to make a boring story interesting.
No, I know how to do it. These are boring questions.
Well, it's not a boring question. It's your job to make them interesting. It's your job to make these. You have to force.
I'm just answering the questions.
Thank you, Kelly. No, but no. It ain't just answering the questions. It's your job to make these people like you, follow you, and love you more than they love me, which is already the case. Guaranteed. Psycho says she said ice cream in the center. No. You gotta say it with your hands, right? You gotta say, I was sick as fuck, and I had 3 gallons of fucking ice cream.
You don't have 3 gallons.
You have to. You got just a little sprinkles on top. You know, just a little bit of embellishment to make the story slightly more interesting. You know, that's all it has to take. And yeah, that's what you gotta do. I had 3 fucking gallons. What flavors were they?
No,
They were fucking burnt tire, thermal compound, and cheese. That.
No. That sounds like a terrible time.
Yes, Kelly, like your cow story. Do not put that in chat again.
Well,
we all appreciate the cow story for what it was when it happened. However.
Kelly and Psycho are technically streamers, are they not?
Yeah, technically. Hey, Psycho, do you want to be in the pod show? Kelly, I feel like you're probably busy as hell.
Yeah, he's always too busy to cover shifts. I mean, what?
Oh, shit. What do you mean your webcam's fucked? Come on. Maybe you need to stop gifting me subs and go buy a webcam. That's how I show my appreciation.
It's fucked in what way?
What fun! You could be a part of the show. I would enjoy that. You're fun to talk to. I've talked to her for like 6 years straight. We're done with that.
Actually, it's more like 10 years, honestly.
Yeah, more like 10 years. You know?
Because we did go to high school together. We were in homeroom. We had a bunch of classes together.
Yeah, so we've been talking to each other for like 10 years. We've kind of had it. The only time we talk anymore is when we disagree. But it's fun. Because then we actually have a conversation. But I don't want to have a disagreeing conversation with my wife on stream, because then one of us is probably going to get upset.
Guess what? Hey, I'll be right back. I'll do a little tutorial. Stream. Give me like 5 seconds.
What are you doing?
Right back.
I have no idea what she's doing, people. But you're left with me, and I'm sorry. She just shut a door? Well, oh, she's back.
I'm back. I told you it'd be like 5 seconds.
What'd you do?
Look, okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
You want to learn how to make your nose look smaller?
No. We don't have a single woman in the chat.
Hey, this man.
I mean, you can call me a dick, but I don't think anybody cares.
Okay. I'm gonna contour my nose, and it's gonna look smaller. Just a little tutorial here. So, I'm going to be using this color right here. Darker than it looks. Just a little bit. It's like a grayish brown. So you're just gonna kind of here. You're gonna go down in sort of a straightish line, kind of down the side of your nose, a little bit on the front there. Okay. And you gotta blend that shit. Okay. Gotta blend that motherfucker. Okay.
Psycho, I don't know. I really don't know. It just kind of started happening. She just says, I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on makeup stuff that you're never going to do.
Look, this could be useful if you're ever in theater, okay? And then you're going to blend it down here on the side of your nose too, okay?
Listen, I'm about to
So
open up
you
my
can already see a little bit of a difference. Okay?
You
can see the difference between the...
here? Huh? You can't?
No, definitely.
A little bit of peach fuzz.
Now we're gonna make sure that the tip of the nose, you know, you get a little bit extra on that because it's fucking huge, and you want the appearance that you don't have a nose at all. Okay? You don't want anyone to know you have single trace of that damn nose to be found.
Your hand's in front of your mic.
I don't care.
Yeah, what kind of pants? Fucking jeggings?
Gonna do
Yoga britches.
more right there.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Then a little bit across bottom up front. Now we're gonna take the bigger brush. This one right here, okay?
Uh-huh.
Go over it.
I don't like that song.
It's not gonna stick as much because I don't have found. But you get the idea.
While she's doing that, I decided I'm gonna do a 1-year anniversary stream, so be on the lookout in January next year. I need to do one of those too. Should I do that on Wednesday? Because I've been streaming for a little over a year, and I didn't do an anniversary stream. Should I just do that on Wednesday and just tell everybody to show up?
Yes.
And then watch nobody show up? I think that'd be a blast. I don't know what'd be funnier. Fridays are better for you, but you're, well, I mean, we'll see. We can see what we can do.
Oh, my nose is smaller than it did before.
The issue with me and Fridays is that she also streams on Fridays, and she streams earlier than me. That'd be the only thing. Because then I wouldn't be able to do my stream until, like, later. I don't know. It just depends. We'd have to see.
Now we're gonna do the cheek.
Listen, I thought we were stopping with the nose.
No. Definitely not.
Well, I'm gonna be really honest with you, honey. This is not content.
Well, you know what?
This is you just doing your makeup.
Okay.
You're not even talking.
Look, okay. Just imagine your face is a canvas, and you're just in a Bob Ross video, okay?
Listen, you know when
happy little contour lives right over here.
You know when like a comedian or something like that goes on like the Tonight Show? You know how they have like 3 minutes to do their little piece? You've been doing this for way longer.
Not a comedian, though.
If I had to be a dictator, living or dead, who would I be and why? Ooh. That's a tough one. because I don't follow ancient history dictators that much. If we're talking about dictators, can we also include kings?
Okay, I'm done with that.
Okay. Round of applause for Failure doing some stuff that
Next
nobody
time
wanted.
Make your nose smaller, okay? Hit me up.
Everybody else is generally okay with the size of their nose.
I am not, okay? And also, contouring is a huge thing in makeup, regardless of, like, you know, if you're doing it for whatever reason. Contouring, you can make yourself look like a completely different person, you know? There's people, like, for example, just pulled this up, there's this girl who's a makeup artist, and she completely transforms herself into, like, different people, and that's what, you know, contouring and highlighting it goes into. You can do it with, like, costumes, cosplays, or, like, if you're theater, it's a big part of that. I mean, I was doing makeup for other people in theater, and that's the big part of it. Making people look older, younger, fatter, skinnier in the face. It's a huge part of it. You can contour your fucking boobs, you know that?
You know that's what I say, Psycho. I don't fully understand it.
Hang on, let me find this. Let me find this. Okay. See, Psycho gets it. He contours his boobs all the time.
He's lying to you. He's lying to you all the time. That's why you can't trust women.
It basically just gives your the whole thing about contouring, just giving your face a little bit different shape. You're highlighting certain aspects and putting others more shadowy things to make it look smaller. So lighter colors will accentuate. That's why you put a highlighter like on parts you want to look they're more out, and then contour or like a darkener to make it look more recessed.
Alright, so listen, honey. Psycho asked a question earlier, and it's a good question, okay?
Didn't even see it.
Well, that's because you were busy doing your makeup. Oh, phone, BRB, okay. Just as soon as I'm actually fixing to try to get this question answered for you.
I have tribute stuck in my head still. And here's...
Come on, Psycho, hurry up. I know your phone call's probably very important, but right now you're the man.
Oh, if you had to be a dictator, living or dead.
I ask the questions here.
Okay, I was just reading it. Am I not allowed to read?
Nope, I didn't even know you could. Be honest with you. Ugh. I might have to change the day of the pod show. I think Mondays are gonna work. Because I'm awful tired. What about a... Well, I don't know. What day should it be on?
I don't...
Should it be a Saturday show and I don't stream on Sunday?
I don't know.
I feel like Saturday would be better for most people. Alright, that's it, guys. Show's over.
What?
Postponed till Saturday.
What?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh my...
Oh, wait. Hey, Zach, are you still in chat? Because if you are, I want to talk about a very small thing before Psycho comes back.
He wants to talk to you about his pee-pee.
Okay. So, although I don't think that it'll happen, right? Don't tell Declan or Caleb that I'm gonna move back there. This is a personal thing. And I know that there's people in chat who don't know who I'm talking about or really what's going on in my life, but I'm not even gonna talk about it right now. I'm just telling you in particular Don't tell either of them for any particular reason that I'm moving back there. Because just one day I just want to show up to their house and be like, so dude. And they're like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I live here now.
Or just be like, hey, you want to go see my new house?
Yeah, be like, hey, what you doing, dog? You feel like going, bruh?
So yeah, there's that. For anyone watching, we're moving back to our hometown.
I just feel like Declan would really be pissed off, and I want that to happen. I feel like he'd be like, you didn't tell me!
I could definitely see him say,
Bro! I got a Subaru! Feud Gaming, hello, how you doing today? Welcome to the Podshow. This is the most unstructured Podshow I've had yet. This is not the best introduction to the Podshow format, but nevertheless, hello, how are you? How you doing, Chief? How was your Monday? And welcome to me and my wife. This is my wife, Baylor Games. I'm waiting on Psycho to get back so we can answer the fucking question.
I just want more cookies and cream chocolate.
Oh my God, Psycho, you've taken this long. I've talked about like 2 topics already. He goes, good, I like this. This is, yeah, like usually it's much more structured. None of these specific streamers I wanted to invite responded to any of my invitations this past week. Because I do this to try to showcase other streamers, just, you know, let other people see them, you know, see if they like them, see if they want to follow them, see if they like their personality.
Yeah.
But nobody responded, so, you know, nobody wanted a little bit more exposure to 5 extra people, you know, I guess, whatever. Just kidding, it's usually more, but like I said, this one's unstructured, and we're just kind of winging it, and I'm just sitting here talking with my wife, and Sixth Psycho in chat if he ever decides to fucking come back.
He said he was taking a phone call. So
Well, yeah, who's he talking to? The fucking president?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
I can only imagine how a conversation with those 2 people would go.
Why do you wheeze when you laugh? It's the most unprofessional thing I've ever heard. Believe me, it's the most unprofessional thing I've ever heard. Why do you wheeze when you laugh? Believe me, folks. He comes out of the phone call with 6 o'clock and he's like, believe me, folks, it was the most unprofessional man I've ever talked to in my life. Every time he laughed, he went, and I did not care for it. I'm gonna build the wall, and I'm gonna put him behind it.
No, Psycho just gets his own wall around him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's how it has to go.
Listen, we're gonna build him a wall, and he's gonna pay for it. It's gonna be right out there. I don't know. That's like the worst. I don't have the energy to do Donald Trump impressions right now.
I feel like you could do a pretty good one. I mean, you already have a decent Alex Jones.
Well, okay, I have an Alex Jones when I have like a raspy throat in the first place. But like, I was actually just thinking, I definitely don't have the energy to do an Alex Jones impression. But everybody here, we are going to let's see, where's the screen cap? There it is. We're gonna watch a thing real quick. It's actually in the Discord.
Oh my god, is it that?
Oh, it's the best.
Video.
It's oh, it's so good.
The best song in the world.
It's not that.
I know, but you said the best.
Oh, okay, let's
I
go.
wanted to finish off with that, you know?
Let's go to the memes channel in the Discord, !Discord if you want to be a part of my Discord, because we're way cool. It was the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. No, it's in Music Share, that's right.
Look into my 21 make 2, 21 make 3.
Paradigm of absolute control.
Let me just open it up in YouTube, actually.
That's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be.
Oh, is this the?
And this is where we find the source.
This is like my
God
favorite
made
thing.
To transcend the new world order.
This is
That's why they
Alex
wanna try to keep
Jones
us out of
rants
it.
as an indie folk song.
I've seen this. It's great. It's like a Bon Iver song.
Christian murder scum, there were giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face this. scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
Then there's these shots of him walking through the river and shit.
Literal vampire pot-bellied goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son.
Can we have this on Twitch Sings?
We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife.
That would be perfect.
And then the chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
Wasn't that nice?
I love that. If there's anybody in chat who's curious about what I actually love, it's that. And I want,
Oh no, you have to show the new song that we heard yesterday.
oh
Big
shit.
Room.
Well, I don't even know if there's like a music video for it or anything.
Let me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You find
right
that and
there.
put it in the music share in Discord. It'd just be easier for me to pull it up that way. Hey Gucci, what's going on, my brother? How you doing, Chief? Welcome to the Podshow episode 3, where it's me and my wife doing nothing for 2
There's
hours.
not a music video for it.
Is there a lyrics video?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, just put it in the music share.
It's like not. I mean, it's not like an official
That's fine.
video.
Literal vampire pot-bellied goblins, they're hobbling round coming after us. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall.
Okay, so music share really quick. I feel like Zach will really appreciate this.
He might, hopefully. Okay. Play, open in YouTube. YouTube over here. We heard this song yesterday, while we were doing, Easter stuff.
I got my bowl full
We're
of
just driving.
Fruit Loops. I'm just looking for a clean spoon. I got my girl in the other room.
Shit.
Big dynamite, big boom. I got my bowl full of Fruit Loops. I'm just looking for a clean spoon. I got my girl in the other room.
I feel him on that though.
Big dynamite, big boom. Fire up the tractor, now I'm ready to go. If it ain't ice cold beer, it's not going down my throat. Rode past my neighbor and I gave him a home. Sometimes I really love my wife and sometimes I really don't. I just wanna sling some hay and get paid. I'ma be a country boy until my dying day. When I die, bury me under a bale of hay. And tell them people I don't give a fuck about what they say. When I plow my field, I'm coming home. Drinking ice cold beer, eating tenderloins. Put on my new boots and hit the honky tonk. We're gonna party all goddamn night. I got my bowl full of Fruit Loops. I'm just looking for a clean spoon. I got my girl in the other room. Big dynamite, big boom. I got my bowl.
You can't say the F word in country.
Yes, you can.
Fruit Loops? You can say Fruit Loops.
I got my girl in the other room.
I just want to know what he means by
Big dynamite, big boom.
Big Dynamite, Big Boom. What the fuck is
I
that?
told you yesterday what it means, because
You already told me, but that ain't what it means.
it is what it means.
We pray to the Lord and plow these fields. Got a Yeti cooler filled with ice cold beer. Hey, 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 victory is all mine. Smoking hot bitch, fucked her on the combine. Fucked her doggy style, then I tried to break her spine. Then I fixed her car and told her, baby, you're ready to ride. Then I made some kick-ass homemade wine. Then I mixed my Coors Light with my moonshine. I'm a country boy, I'll be that way until I die. You know country boys who make the world go around. Hey, hey, I got my bowl full of Fruit Loops. I'm just looking for a clean spoon. I got my girl in the other room. Big dynamite, big boom. I got my bowl full of Fruit
Oh, come on, Zach.
I'm just looking for a clean spoon.
That's basically it, because then it's just the chorus like 3 more fucking times, and I'm over it. It was just funny because like we listened to that On My Tractor song. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. That one, we listened to that, and then like this, like that was in the same Spotify playlist or something like that.
No, it's just by him.
Well, I know it's just by him, but either way.
No, I searched to see if he had any other music. That's what I found.
Oh, well, yeah, he definitely has other music. We found
That's
that
the only
out.
2 songs That's the only 2 songs he has.
What's his name again?
I don't even remember.
It was. Yeah, it doesn't even say nothing. Fly Rich Double. He's a country boy. So, like, not to make it about race or anything. I don't know. So, when I was doing training for work, one of the main, like one of the main instructors was a black guy. Really cool dude. I really liked him a lot. His name was Bryce. But, like, no joke, he was the most country motherfucker I think I've ever met in my life. But not like redneck. Like, you could just tell he was country.
Yeah.
He sounded like the type of man who is Fly Rich Double, the musician. I can't describe him any other way, because, like, if I say anything else, it sounds racist. He was just a country-ass black boy. I don't know if that sounded racist. Whatever, if it did.
No,
Y'all can eat it.
I don't think it did.
I'm not a racist. That's exactly what a racist would say. But I'm not one of those. I do what I can to be very inclusive of people of all cultures, nationalities, and skin tones. Psycho never fucking came back, did he?
Maybe it was just like maybe his mom called him, you know, and they're talking, because, you know, that's how it is when your mom calls.
I mean, he
Home for a long time.
Boy, he better be on the phone with fucking Obama. Michelle.
Yes.
He better be on the
that's
phone
most important.
with Michelle Obama talking about charity work. Because if he ain't doing that, then, I mean, but, I mean, realistically, what's he doing? Do chill. Sagittarius V. Sure, I'll let it play. Whatever, I don't care. It's one of those nights. One of these nights. One of these crazy old nights. Hey Zach, if you want to get in the channel, I'll pull a video or I'll pull a picture from the internet and I'll use that as your
Oh, it has to
as your
be-
webcam.
I have an idea. I'm gonna morph together a picture of John C. Riley and
You've already pissed him off by saying either of those. Either way, I don't think we have time to do both of those things. So let's see here.
just pull the picture of both of them. You know?
Do 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 do.
Zacharoni, get in the chat.
Yeah, dog, I got you.
Come on.
Got my bowl full of Fruit Loops. Listen, dog. I'm about to have your spot reserved, okay?
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, like here it is.
There we go. No, it has to be a picture of the dude.
Jeff Bridges is the dude, okay?
But no, you have to have him in the robe.
Listen, sometimes Zach dresses up, okay? Would you just let me do the thing here? Alright, listen, man, I got you covered. All you gotta do is show up in chat. I got you here already, man. Come on. Come on.
I sent him a message already.
Come on. I got you in here already. I'm leaving you with no choice. It's a requirement now. I've already went through all this work for you, and you ain't even gonna show up. You gonna leave like Psycho did? All I need is support.
I sent him a Discord message and a text.
He's probably taking a poop. If I had to guess, that's what I'm gonna reckon he's doing. He pooping.
So lame. Of course he would.
Old MonkButt take a poop.
He said that he sent me a text message back and said, "Told you I was leaving." Why?
I mean, listen, I could have swore he said he was leaving because of that stupid song. Said, I think I'm leaving now. All he's got to do is get in the chat and talk to me. That's all I want. That's all I want.
He said wanted to.
He what?
He said wanted to. And we got you a spot. Get in here.
I feel like we've got a thing going on between you and me, kind of like Ethan and Ela of H3H3. Like I just, like I say a whole bunch of shit that I shouldn't say, and you just like, oh my god. Except like right now, I don't have any
He
topics.
says I'm eating.
What's he fucking eating? Caviar? Too good to sit at his computer? Too good to talk to his friends?
Basically his family. Especially me. I've been knowing him since we were 4 years old.
I don't think he considers us family as much as we consider him family.
No,
I think he doesn't like us as much as we like him.
I don't think so.
And I think that's, you know, it's kind of a neither here nor there thing. But you know, Zach, I just want you to love me, man.
So speaking of how, you know,
I'm
we got
gay.
the dude on here. Right. So, you know, we got the 3 new flavors in it, made by our company. So you can only
Talk
one of
louder.
them's actually pretty good. There he is.
There he is.
The only reason I'm here is because of the picture.
Well, I knew that'd bring you in. That's why I did it. I had a lot
So
of
you got to give me a second because I just fixed a bowl of Cocoa Krispies that
got a bowl
That's
full
fine.
of cocoa.
they really kind of taste like lipstick, but it's all right.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Hey, I don't know what's up.
Hey
with
man,
that.
at
Give
least
me,
you
give me a few.
at least you know what lipstick tastes like. Means you ain't gay,
That's right.
or it means you are gay. One of the two.
We won't worry about that right now.
He's gay, everybody.
Anyway, with my story.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, one of the flavors is a lavender lemonade. Which, you know, in real life, if you were to drink a real lavender lemonade, it's not bad, you know.
That sounds like some real hippie shit.
It kind of is. Anyway, so I finally tried the flavor. I never had tried it before because I was like, I don't really like lavender flavored things.
Uh-huh.
So I tried it,
Right.
and it literally tastes straight up like weed. 100%.
You don't know what weed tastes like.
Yes, I do.
Not really.
Yes,
you know what,
I
you
do.
know what it smells like.
No, I know what it tastes like. Do you not remember when Caitlin and Paul came over the last time?
Whoa. Incrimination.
Yeah, incrimination there. That's on the internet forever. I don't care to tell people that I did drugs.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, well, okay, so I've had edible. I've smoked before. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
You hated it.
I hated it. Yeah, I haven't done it
Leaf is
since.
pissed right now, just so you know.
Yeah, if Lisa's watching this, which she's not because she doesn't watch my streams.
She
because
watched the last podcast.
Did she? Well, so did my dad, and I did refrain from cussing more in that one.
And here's the thing. Like, when you're of a certain age, you try things, and then you know, that's just how it is. She knows that I tried alcohol when I was 19 years old. So what?
Well, listen, Lisa.
And I tried those things. Tried the weed, and I hated the way it tasted. I don't want to do it again.
Hated the
right?
way it tasted. Didn't mind the way it felt.
True.
Well, I
But
I
here's
don't
the
know.
thing. Okay, so anyway, back to my story. This
Yeah, yeah.
this liquid we got in literally tastes just like weed, and everybody that's tried it says the same exact thing. Like, and all of the customers at work, they say, I don't want to say this, but it kind of
Talk louder.
tastes like I don't really want to, you know, say this, but it tastes like weed. And like literally had someone today while they were trying flavors, I was helping them.
Yo, what's going on, Orc? How you doing, Chief? What's good? What good? What good?
And but they were trying flavors, and the girl that was trying that flavor, she goes, I think it tastes kind of burnt. So I was like, okay, let me try it, you know, if I need to change the coil out on it or something. So tried it, and I was like, oh, it don't taste burnt, that's just how it tastes. I tried it again. Yeah, that just tastes like weed.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's like, well, do you want it or not, bitch? Come on.
But no,
Speak
like,
up.
it's just funny. Like, it literally tastes like weed. And so now, if someone comes into the store, because this actually happens more often than it should, people ask like, "Hey, do you have any vape juice that tastes like weed?" No joke, it happens all the time.
I'm sure it does. People
now-
are weird like that, you know.
Yeah. So now, if that happens, I can be like, "Yeah, we do." It's not supposed to, but it does.
So, back to the topic of doing drugs. I just want to make a statement now to your mom, over the internet, because this kind of thing's weird to say to a person. Lisa, I've done a lot of drugs, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
We're good.
No, the closest thing I do is CBD.
My credit score sucks. and your daughter married a failure. But I like to think I'm a good guy, so.
I'm not a failure.
Oh, shit. Either way, I don't do drugs anymore. So, mother-in-law, you can be proud of that,
Yes.
at the very least.
And I only ever tried them and decided I didn't like it. So you can be proud of that, Mom.
I just want to put
I
that
feel
out
like
there.
this is like every mother/mother-in-law's dream conversation to have with their daughter and son-in-law.
Listen, I've done a bunch of drugs, okay? Listen, I've lived an
But here's
adult
the
life.
thing. So did Steve Jobs. Look how idolized he is.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
how
but he was
dead
an
he
asshole.
is. He was an asshole.
Very successful, though.
He was a marketing professional. Is it weird that my mom is the one to get me to smoke? No, that happens a lot this day and age. Truthfully, I had a lot of friends whose parents just let them smoke. Like they just didn't care when we were kids. They did not care. Which, you know, I guess their point on it was you can do it if you're at the house, but you can't do it anywhere else, or we don't want you to do it anywhere else.
Yeah, and I can kind of understand. I mean, that's the same concept with drinking, obviously. You know.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, people are gonna grow up and people are gonna try things, and people are definitely gonna try things in their adolescent years, and I can definitely like understand why a parent would much rather their child or their friends do it at their house, so that way they could, like, you know, keep an eye on them and make sure they weren't like doing ridiculous stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I
making sure
can
they're okay.
understand it, and I see it.
Yeah.
Never cared to when you were younger. Only started last year. Wow, that's actually, well, it depends on how old you are. But I don't know. That stuff comes to people at a different
Well,
point in
considering
time.
that he worked at McDonald's for 15 years, I think that's what he said the other day.
Damn. Oh, 31? Shit. I'm 26. I ain't that far behind you. But I started
12 years.
but I started smoking when I was like 14 or 15.
I only ever tried it. It was, what, 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, barely 3.
I tried it, and I was just like, no.
I don't know. I can't do it no more. Unshaven MonkButt does meth, however.
Yes.
And
I do
There-
enjoy the meth.
it's something I've never gotten the ability to try. I just don't have the connections to get like good meth. And like I don't want like the backpack
God.
meth that's made in 2-liter bottles with like charcoal and lighter fluid. Like, I don't want that stuff.
Yeah, you got to get some of that Walter White stuff.
Yeah, like if you're gonna smoke meth, smoke decent meth. However, I did talk to somebody recently who said that they have done meth pretty recently. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, of course, like, no names are being named here because I generally enjoy this person on, and they're not doing it anymore. But they did do it for a period of time, and my biggest thing about meth has really just been like it has to be amazing. People are willing to throw their
It's-
lives out the window for this
It's not
stuff.
necessarily the fact that it's amazing. It's very addictive.
Well, no,
And it's also
they say it's amazing.
well, I mean, like, yeah, like some of the effects can be, but just like it is very addicting too, just like any other drug like that.
But do you know why it's addicting? Here's the reason why meth is a very interesting and particular drug. Hello, in Seven Soul. Here's the reason meth is a very interesting drug. And it's because it's addicting because it feels amazing.
Right.
So-
So then it just
so-
it gets to a point where like it fucks you up, and then you start getting like, if you go even like a day without it, you get like these insane withdrawal symptoms.
Oh shit, man! People get to points to where they can't really go more than a couple hours without it. But
Exactly.
but what
It's
I was
ridiculous.
saying, here's the way meth works, right? So, yeah, that's right. Everybody in chat, in Seven Souls, my very first 12-month subscriber. Round of applause for him. That boy been here. That boy was like my first sub.
I think he was my first sub as well. He's at 11 months for me.
So, here's how meth works, right? So, you have dopamine in your brain. Dopamine is your reward
10, I
center.
think.
Dopamine is the stuff that makes you feel good whenever you have a notification that pops in on your phone. It's what makes you feel good when you win at video games. It's what makes you feel good when you get done having sex. Hey, thank you, Zach, for doing that.
I got you.
So just here's the thing. People love having sex, right? Most people would describe it as being the best thing in the world. So like that raises your dopamine probably like, I don't know, I think it's like 1200 on the scale of it. It's like it raises your dopamine level like 1200 points. Meth raises it like somewhere, but and this is just off the top of my head, I think it's somewhere between like 15 and 20,000 points. So
yeah, it's crazy.
so like everything that you're doing on meth feels much better than
Hi, Thomas.
than the greatest reward that you have felt ever in your life. That's what becomes addicting, and it becomes psychologically addicting.
Yeah, and one in chat, Thomas, Potato Frank.
Yo, what up, Thomas? How you doing, Thomas? What you doing, sir? Welcome to Pod Pigeon 3. Thomas.
The Frank engine.
So, enough about meth. And I'm sorry for talking about meth so often, people. Like, I'm really just kind of intrigued by it.
The pooping.
Like, it freaks me out how, like, something can be so good that people are just throwing their lives away over it.
Like, they literally do not care if they die. They just want to, even if it's the last thing that they do, they get that high one more time, and if they die, they do not. It's crazy how it just takes over your life.
Can I get a bruh in chat for everybody that's tried meth?
Oh god.
I understand if you don't want to put it in there.
Tell you what's better than meth, boy. I tell you what's better than meth. This shit right here.
Honey, please stop drinking syrup. That's
I know that's not the same syrup that was sitting out on your desk the last time I was over there.
You know it is.
And it hasn't been put in the fridge, right?
Well, you don't have to put syrup in the damn fridge.
Yeah, dog, you don't put syrup in the fridge. You put syrup in the fridge.
Bruh.
Only thing it says on the back is
Right.
do not microwave. It doesn't say refrigerate after opening.
And the only reason it
Do
says
not
don't
microwave.
The only reason it says don't microwave, they don't want you to
It says
microwave
that.
the whole bottle. But like if you put it in like a separate container.
Focus. Focus.
Oh my
Because the
god.
bottle
There's
is
a link right there.
lasts more than the one sitting that you have one pancake with, right?
You can't even read it. It's like, okay, there we go.
Well, it's
Sort of.
fine if it can't read it. I believe everybody believes you.
Yeah, I think it's
Do not
syrup.
microwave. But it doesn't say anywhere on there. It doesn't say anywhere on there. Shut the fuck up.
Because yeah, I think it's syrup.
It doesn't say anywhere on there that you have to refrigerate after open. Wait.
Aunt Germaine.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it says right here, refrigeration not required.
Oh, okay, cool.
Refrigeration.
I don't refrigerate
required.
ketchup, and it says to do that.
Yeah. But you see the thing is, right, like if you bring like fries back, and sorry, I live in a part of the world where we dip our fries in ketchup. That's how we live in God's country, is we dip our fries in ketchup around here.
Yep.
If you bring fries home and you forgot to like get a ketchup packet, fries taste worse, in my opinion, in cold ketchup.
Ranch, yes. Ranch
Yeah.
is good. With fries.
Thomas, can somebody ban Thomas? Can somebody,
Dude, I'm about some mayo, but I can't be dipping fries in it.
like okay, there are places that around here it's called fry sauce. Generally, that's just like ketchup and mayo like mixed together. Which I don't care. Like in my opinion, like that's good. Actually, a restaurant around here, Freddy's has fry sauce, and that's like
Thomas.
it's like they mix like ketchup, mayonnaise, and pickle juice. And I'm surprised because I don't like pickle juice, but fry sauce is fucking great.
Maybe.
You eat homemade fries covered in ketchup, but to-go fries you dip. I
Wait,
get
so
that.
I guess that I got
Listen, that shit's
I
happened
was
to me in
confused at
some
first.
fires all the damn time. I don't want to hear it, Thomas. I don't want to hear it.
But yeah, I can agree with Oric. Ketchup and mayo is a good mixture. But ketchup and mayo and a little bit of pickle juice. I was surprised at how good it was.
So, like, the older I get, the more I like mayonnaise.
Yeah, same. I used to like be disgusted by it. I used to like never want to touch it or go near it or anything, and now like I get it on my burgers, sandwiches, like all the time.
Yeah.
It just adds.
I wonder if
Yeah,
I'll ever
layer
get to the
dip.
point where I'm like spooning some mayonnaise.
just eating it out of the jar. My God. No, like something.
Zach, you know what you should do? You should go into work one day, like just pack your lunch and go into work, but like empty out a mayonnaise jar and put
Vanilla pudding.
Yes.
put vanilla pudding in that bitch and just what you know, like while you're sitting back there in the break room or whatever it is y'all got, open up that mayonnaise jar and start just eating it. But
Dude,
it's
I'll just
vanilla
sit
pudding.
out on the line where like take people's money and just
just an open jar of mayonnaise and a spoon, a big spoon, like not a little, you know, a tablespoon, as they say. One of them some bitches in there.
like I don't know if people would be disgusted or if they would ask me for a spoon. It's like, oh dude, can I get a dip of that?
Oh, bro, you got bro, is that Duke's?
No, we're in
We'll have some
Tennessee.
Hellman's in a
Here.
It's Hellman's. Hellman's or Heinz is what you got.
Hey,
Oh, no, whatever.
And you know,
JFK's the
listen,
best.
Thomas. The only
I got
thing,
Duke's in the fridge.
the only thing you say that's gonna get you banned is that mayonnaise and fries are good together. Okay.
Like it just and some okay. And listen, David, this is why people aren't staying on topic in chat, because you come around and you say shit like that.
Okay, what I was going to
Got the
say just a
horses
minute
in the
ago
back. What?
was that going back on like not liking mayonnaise and then really like deciding that I like it now. It just made me think about a sort of recent combination of condiments that is literally the best in my opinion. Is
You're gonna say barbecue and ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm surprised you're just now on that train.
But no, like okay. The first time I ever had it was at Applebee's. It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little earlier than that.
Uh-huh.
But they have their the green bean crispers. They're just fried green beans.
I don't like
And they
green
give you-
beans.
Well, those are fried, so they're really good. They're deep fried basically. They got like breading. But anyway, so fuck you, Tom. So they give you 2 different sauces with it. One of them's like horseradish, which is of course disgusting, and then the other one it was light brown sauce. I never knew what it was. You know, I just that I liked it, and then I asked one day like, what kind of sauce is this? And they just said, oh, it's barbecue ranch, and I was like, oh, what? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, after that, I just started getting barbecue and ranch with, like, I got chicken nuggets, and I just mix them together, and that's how I eat it now. Just so good.
Do you ever notice that every time I go to Cookout, I come back with a cup of barbecue and a cup of ranch?
Yep.
And I've always been doing that. Barbecue and ranch,
Okay.
they really are good together.
Got
Now,
a question for you.
Okay. David, I'm going to get to you in a moment.
What is your? This is actually directed at you, Joe, because I know what your answer is probably going to be, but
Okay.
everybody's going to answer. What's your favorite sauce that no one knows about at any restaurant?
That's
My
a good
my
one.
favorite sauce that nobody knows about?
Yeah.
Okay, who in chat likes Chick-fil-A? Because I guarantee you this. Chick-fil-A has a sauce that you've probably never tried. It's called honey roasted barbecue.
Mm.
It's not on the menu. No, not Polynesian. It's not on the menu. They keep it behind the counter. You can only either ask for it up front, or like if you order on the app, like you can find it on the app. But like most people don't know about it because like their Polynesian sauce, like most people just know about Polynesian. That moment when you're not from the U.S., you get wrecked. You don't know,
Sorry.
but you don't know about the Lord's chicken.
God loves us more.
Yeah, I did that so you could ban Failure.
No, don't ban me. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm kidding. Don't ban her, but you are now a mod in my chat. Because you're in here so damn often anyway. I figured why not. I mod like everybody who's in here for like a week.
You've given him. Yeah, I don't know if you realize what you've done.
It's fine. Shit, David's a mod.
I can feel Mace Windu getting electrified now.
Okay, so Inzone Soul said, speaking of green beans, y'all better be going to TwitchCon. Listen, bro, we got a lot of shit going on in our lives.
We can't afford it.
Yeah,
And
we can't afford to fucking fly out there. We're moving in like 2 months.
3 months.
Okay, 3 months. But yeah, we're moving. And yeah, there's some shit that we gotta do. I'm gonna be getting another new job because I gotta move. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm here.
So you're not gonna work there anymore?
No.
I mean, I feel like if you live in like Rogersville area, that's not that bad.
It is. Listen, I don't feel good driving my car like the 30 to 40 minutes it takes me to get to work
Yeah,
now.
it's bad.
Yeah, but that's the interstate.
You still have to go on the highway, which is like same pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, like, it would...
I mean, it's fine. I was just curious.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, and here's the thing too, like we really want to go to Twitch. We want to meet up with everybody in here, but like we just can't afford it. We can't afford to take the time off that we would need. First off, we can't afford plane tickets out there. We can't afford a hotel room there.
Because contrary to the way a lot of people be living out here, being like, hey, you want to go to TwitchCon? Like, we live as adults with adult shit. And, like, I'm not saying that nobody else lives like that. You know, I understand. Some people may have a better job than we do. But, like, we got, like, bills and shit to pay. Like, I can't, like, I genuinely can't afford to, like, you know, take a set amount of days off to you know, fly out somewhere and go and do that. Like, yeah, as much as I'd love to go to TwitchCon just because I think it'd be a cool experience, probably ain't happening this year, Chiefs.
Like, probably next year. We might be able to do it next. Well, I don't know. We got wedding shit to do next year.
Yeah, we got wedding stuff to do next year too. Listen, here's the thing. We're not only streamers, we're also real people.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not actually real. There is a disclaimer in the in my stream's bio and description. My stream does heavily utilize astral projection, so you never really know if I'm actually here or not. I could be laying anywhere, and this is my projection coming to you over the internet. But it actually, you know, it's a disclaimer. It states that in the bio. So, you know, if anybody thought I was real, that's on y'all. Y'all need to learn how to read. Anybody else astral project on a regular basis?
It actually doesn't say anything about that.
You should look a little harder. Because it does.
It says, my name is Joe. I'm a dude who's into art, music,
Drag
production."
down the fucking top banner. You don't know what astral projection is, David? Also, Overdone.org, I didn't see what you said there.
What do you mean drag down
the top banner, the thing that you can click on. Anyway, yeah, I didn't know your name was David Ork. N7 Soul is also David, but I know him in person, so I just call him David. But it looks like he doesn't know what astral projection is. Astral projection is when you close your eyes and you can force your consciousness to leave your physical body and go different places.
Okay, but I don't see what are you talking about here? Move what?
Oh my... hold on. If I can pull this up over here. Go to the
Why are you
channel.
covering me? Why are you covering me?
Just hold on.
I mean, because he can't cover Jeff Bridges. That's for damn sure. I mean,
That ain't got nothing to do with that.
Jeff Bridges. That's for damn
Oh
sure.
my god, it's loud.
I believe what I want.
This is mutiny.
Did they change something? They must have changed something. Because it used to be you drag down the banner and you had access to like the channel description, not the personal bio, but the channel description. You ever just eat and end up borting? No, but I bruh. and ended up Bort thicking.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Oh my,
Bruh.
y'all killing me.
Also, hey, I've got bruh stickers. I don't know if anybody actually knows that. I've only had one person ever buy a bruh sticker, and it was Top Mass Entertainment. Shout out Top Mass Entertainment. But yeah, if you just scroll down a little bit, you can see bruh stickers. They're like $3 or something like that. I get like no money for it, but it's a real cool bruh sticker, and I need to
get a cool sticker.
I need to get like more. I've also got my feet pics pictures down there.
Entertainment.
Top Mass
Nice.
Entertainment. Yeah, I actually don't have those shoutouts set up. Instead of shoutouts, what I'm doing, because it's just it was quicker to begin with, is also if you scroll down a little bit, you see the thing like right there where it says my friends. You can't change it to where it says people you should also follow, but you can scroll down through there and like see all the people that I think you should follow if you also follow me.
I like how in Seven's at the bottom there.
Look, all I was doing, the only thing I was doing was like I had Twitch open and I was going down the line, and he so happened to be like the last person on the list that was like at the very bottom for me to type in. And after I typed him in, like I couldn't move him around, and I don't know why. But either way, those are there. Those are there. Also, yeah, but he is #1 on the leaderboards, both leaderboards that he has the ability to be in.
He's not on the bits. Oh yes, he is. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, I
he
was
is.
going by the list there. I was
He
going by.
he up there on them bits.
I'll show up for me.
Hey Thomas, it ain't no thing. I want people to hear you tread and stuff. The other day when I requested that Pink Floyd, and you played over it, and it sounded like a different version of what the solo could be in Time by Pink Floyd. I was like, oh. Oh yeah.
There he is. Finally, he's back.
Okay, so listen, now that Psycho's back, we're gonna answer the fucking question he had earlier.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so honey, if you could be any dictator, you
I
already
am one.
you already a dictator. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yep.
If you could be a dictator, alive or dead, any of them, which one would it be? We won't even say anything negative about you if you say Hitler.
No, I definitely wouldn't be him. Voldemort.
We said alive or dead, not fictional. Voldemort wasn't a dictator.
He's dead.
Yeah, he wasn't ever actually a dictator. He was.
He technically was. I mean, he was basically wizarding Hitler. And
Psycho says he ain't a dictator. He asked the question. You gotta say real person.
Yeah.
what do you mean he didn't run shit? He ran the fucking Death Eaters.
Oh my god! Can we not listen? This ain't a Harry Potter question.
Yeah, let's not start this.
Turned it into one, okay?
Well, listen.
I don't even know. Like I don't know. I literally do not know.
All right. In that case, we're gonna move on to Unshaven MonkButt. If you could be any dictator, who would it be?
Okay, so see, it doesn't really matter which one I would be, because all that matters is that with any dictator, I can reinstate Prima Nocta, and that's all I really want.
Okay. So we have his so we have his answer. I don't remember what Prima Nocta is.
Oh, that's where like you get to sleep with everyone's wife before they do.
Oh, okay.
Of course you would. Of course
I have to make sure she's good for you. So my choice, Kim Jong-un, because then I wouldn't have a butthole and I wouldn't have to worry about hemorrhoids.
Ooh.
Yeah. and that is my that's my answer on that one.
Swear to God.
And now it's Failer's turn.
I already answered.
You said Voldemort, but that doesn't work.
And then I told you I didn't know.
Okay. She doesn't know, Psycho. Give her a better question. Well, not a better question. I really liked that question because it gave me the opportunity to throw out a funny answer.
I'm not a terrible person. I don't want to be a dictator at all.
Voldemort was a dictator, not a dictator.
That's true. Hater tot.
Okay, if you could be one cartoon villain, he says. One cartoon villain in that case, who would it be?
Oh.
And I'll let you go first on this one, and Voldemort is not a cartoon villain.
Well, no, he's not.
I know he's animated in some ways, but...
I wasn't... That's not my answer.
I know, I just putting it out there.
Honestly, I think I would... Maleficent. Because she just kind of does whatever the fuck she wants.
Uh-huh.
And... she didn't really have a reason necessarily for the things that she did. She just wanted to fuck with people. And she was a boss-ass bitch, you know? And then she was a fucking dragon. I mean, come on. A fucking dragon? Yes, please, thank you.
Alright, so she wants to be Maleficent.
Not the Angelina Jolie version, because they made it all like, oh, she has a backstory that makes you feel bad for her.
carpal tunnel and mesothelioma.
Like, they made her like a lovable character, and I'm just like, no, that's not what Maleficent was about at all. She was just evil and malicious because she wanted to be.
Is she just the Disney version of the Joker? Just evil for the hell of being evil?
I don't.
Not necessarily.
Because it's very odd that like you actually get somebody on the spectrum of chaotic evil.
I mean,
usually everybody has a reason.
They're similar. They're similar in a lot of ways, but the Joker was kind of like his intentions were a little bit different, and the way he went about things was a little bit different. Because first off, he was fucking crazy. The actual lunatic sense of the word.
I think we can go ahead and state that the Joker is the definition of being evil for the sake of being evil.
He's just chaotic evil
he's
because he is.
He's baseline.
Right, and here's the thing about him too. Like it's all a game to him. Like it's all just fun, just being evil. Because with Maleficent, she just wants everybody to know that she's a bad bitch, and just I don't know. I don't really know how else to explain it. That was her motive. Like she's a bad bitch, and she wants you to know it.
All right, so Zach, who's yours?
So does that have to be cartoon or just animated in general?
The cartoon villain. That was the question.
Okay.
Thank you, and 7.
I think
No. Every villain is lemons.
I think that I would have to be the curly mustache dude from Dudley Do-Right.
Oh yeah.
Why? You always fail.
Good.
But you get that really cool curly mustache.
Wait, is there not? There's other villains that have the curly mustache.
Yeah, but not that cool.
They don't have that loyal ass dog.
Yeah,
I'm just
they
glad
don't
that
have-
there are people out there that still know what Dudley Do-Right is and still
That's like one of the
appreciate
best things ever.
do dead ass. And then like they have that Reddit Universal, Dudley Do-Right's rips off alls.
Thomas,
Yeah,
that's rough.
That shit's dope, y'all.
Thomas, that's rough. Unshaven MonkButt has been working on that mannequin challenge. He's been still for like an hour.
You should have a GIF of him just
Doing
like,
what?
I could
I
try
don't
and
know.
set my phone up to be a webcam. I hear you can do that.
You might be able to with that website. That's actually a good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
you
going
can
to
try it.
because there's probably not that much time left. But
well,
Just so people can see what you look like. We got about
they
20
don't.
minutes left. We got about 20 minutes left. You know,
I
it's
don't.
plenty of
I don't
time.
want to spend the last 20 minutes of this fooling with my phone for like 10 seconds to get me on there for 10 seconds. That's what I'm saying here.
I get it. Okay, it doesn't matter because we'll have you on again because I just like
I'll just buy a freaking webcam.
yeah, they're like I don't know, $50 for C920.
Yeah.
So if I was to pick a cartoon villain, ooh shit, I don't know. I always need to have like a refresher whenever somebody asks me some of these questions. Like I can never just think of it off the top of my head. I always have to have a little bit of a refresher of the stuff that I've been recently seeing.
Would that be a villain with a beard? Yes.
Let's see here. Give me a second.
So is Psycho wanting to see my stash, or is he wanting to see the cartoon character stash? That's the question.
The cartoon character stash on you.
Ooh.
You have to just draw it on, you know?
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold your breath.
How about Gargamel?
I can
from
curl my
fucking-
mustache, actually.
How about Gargamel from the Smurfs?
That'd be all right. That'd be
That's a
all
good
right.
one.
That'd be a different one.
Yeah.
My real answer is the Caveman.
Where's the caveman?
If anybody's curious about who the Caveman is,
We're not curious about who the caveman is. We just want to know where he is.
well, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing, right? I think that's why I want to be the Caveman.
Why do you always have to block
He's-
me with this shit?
He's Mesher.
Get that shit out of my camera.
Listen, bruh, hold up.
Hold up.
All right, if anybody's curious about who the Caveman is, that's the Caveman right
Get
there.
it off of my camera.
All right. Well, it's
Where'd it-
still there for some reason. I don't know
What
why.
the fuck? It's over me.
Ooh.
I don't even know why it was.
And now it still is.
It's doing it now.
I have no idea why it's doing that, but nevertheless. And okay, you're back. We're back, everybody. Round of applause. Round of applause for Fayla being such a good sport. For being covered up by the caveman. She knew where the caveman was. Exclamation point, kelp.
Cow.
Thank you, Psycho. Oh my god, nobody ever uses that sound effect, and it's my favorite one. That was a good one. So Psycho, producer man, next question that you're curious about. You're my producer for this show now. Anytime that I don't have thanks, David. Anytime that I don't have time to plan for one of these shows, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been fucking busy and tired and shit. So anytime that I can't figure out a plan, which I'm gonna just switch the day of the show to Saturday instead, because I feel like that's just gonna be better for people. Thank you, Nord, for the Raul. Alright, David, I'm gonna pick Psycho's answer because I think it's more interesting. But if I could own any car, realistically, just some kind of pickup truck so I can put stuff in the back of it, realistically. But I guess since I've answered it, honey, if you could own any car, what would it be? Short answer, quick, easy.
I don't know, the one I have.
Okay, she has a 2013 Toyota
Weak.
RAV4. Zach, yours.
I mean, it'd probably be like a Bugatti or something, just so I could sell it for the money.
Well, it says if you could own any car.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Any car in the entire world, and you choose what you already have.
any car in the
Listen,
entire...
Psycho, I love my car. Okay, actually, okay, I would have a.
I'd choose a Nissan Versa.
It's 'cause
No, I'm done with
that's what he
Nissan.
drives.
But honestly, I would have like the newest version of the car that I have right now. I would have a 2019 RAV4.
If I was to pick any other car, it'd probably be like a Tesla. I'm a big fan of Teslas.
Either okay, so for me, it's either a Tesla or it's one of those G wagons with like six
Oh
wheels.
yeah. Oh, those are fucking sick.
Yeah,
What about a Ford Raptor? Are you interested in those at all?
yeah. No, I am. Okay, so I'm really interested in those for what they are, but they're way too expensive.
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
oh god, they're so expensive. But people like
Yeah,
what's weird is that like you can buy a stock Ford Raptor and go out and just like jump it off of things,
that is very true.
and it's fine.
Yeah,
Psycho, those don't exist.
yeah.
Yeah, you dummy.
Or okay, an amphibian thing would be cool, but I'd rather have a Ford Raptor so it could fly instead.
This is true.
Well, listen, Psycho. I want to be kind of realistic here. I feel like there could be a point in my life where I become successful enough to buy a Ford Raptor. We never know. Either way, we've all gave our answers, and I want to move on to the next question. Who's my favorite streamer that you've never heard about? I'll just go ahead and throw my answer out there, just in case anybody has or has not. Because I've got a couple actually. But one of my main favorites that a lot of people don't know about is probably Pay Money Wubby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, he only gets like 1,000 viewers, but like, it's like self-deprecating meme ginger gold. I really like Pay Money Wubby. I want to have Pay Money Wubby on the podcast one day.
That'd be cool.
I don't know about that.
Why?
How would you be able to get him on here?
Listen, he only gets like 1,000 viewers. Like, he makes money, but he's still like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna tell us why? I literally said his stream is just self-deprecating humor and just like terrible memes. His chat is so toxic towards him that it's hilarious. Everything they say to him is just so bad, and he just like takes it so well. And his YouTube videos are also funny too.
Yeah, his YouTube videos are really funny.
Well, see, I don't know who Witwix is. I don't know who that is. But you can explain that to me while Baylor tells us about her favorite streamer that nobody's ever heard of.
I would have to say probably Tadriel.
Who?
Tadriel.
Okay, I didn't know if I understood what you said.
Like the character in Lord of the Rings. Anyway, but she's kind of a smaller streamer. She gets about 20, 30-ish viewers. She plays I found her through Siege. And she's really good at Siege. She's really funny. Her fucking Siege name is Lil Sebastian. Yeah.
What was Little Sebastian from? I forget.
Oh, come on, it's from Parks and Rec. It's the little
Oh, that's right. It's the pony that dies. Sorry if you haven't watched Parks and Rec. Little Sebastian
Little
dies.
Sebastian. You know.
I've only cried 2 times in my life.
Anyway, so, but she also played a lot of Red Dead 2. She plays a little bit of everything, but I mean, Siege is her, and she's like, so she's really funny. Her stream layout is fantastic. I was like, that's something that I really liked about her stream. But she's really funny, and she's pretty good at pretty much everything that she plays, from what I can tell. Again, self-deprecating humor, as well for her is something that I like. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link her.
Yeah. Link her in chat. So I put Pay Money Wubby in there. Nord says that his favorite streamer that no one knows is Pigeon Supreme TV because he's dope. Thank you.
Cool.
Listen, Nord. Listen, Nord. Just for that. Just for that. Go ahead.
There's her.
Pigeon Supreme TV, but that implies that nobody knows you. Hey, man. Nobody knows me. I know that. I'm just a normal ass. I'm just a normal ass. That's right. Everybody gets mod today. Y'all are lucky.
Wait, who did you mod?
Nord. You just gotta promise me this, Nord. You don't ban people right away. You give me a little bit of time to have fun with them.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it right away on mine either. Unless it's like something that's really extremely TOS. That's the only instance in mine that it's okay to ban them right on the spot, is if they're saying something extremely TOS, just right.
Or what if they're just like being like overtly sexual, or just like
that too.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Just like basically like verbally sexually abusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nord, just like, so long as like if I get a troll that comes into my chat or something and they start talking shit, just give me like.
Yeah, if it's like normal trolling,
give me like 5.
Oh, this stream
exchanges.
sucks, or just like if they're saying just like trash talk, oh, this sucks, man, you're boring, just something like that. Don't ban them right off the bat.
Yeah, just give me a little bit of time to mess with them, because I really enjoy hecklers, a lot.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, either way, how can you ban in 7 Soul? I don't know if you can, man. He's my longest subscriber and #1 in bits. Hashtag bring back scurvy. Did you hear that guy last week, Zach?
Did he get banned?
No.
I mean, probably. Like, I don't know. Either way, like, a guy, like, made his way into the Discord and just started, like, talking shit about, like, my stream and voice quality
Oh
and
my
stuff.
god, he did get banned.
Did he?
He did get banned. I just went to his channel. He's gone. That's so funny because I reported him. I believe that Avex reported him too.
Well,
But like, there's his channel. It's not there anymore. It's gone.
So, all right. So listen to this, right? I had also reported him, but later on in the night, like, I went into his stream because I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to see what kind of a person he was, and like.
Yeah, Thomas, it was the guy from last week.
And the thing about him was, like, anytime that, like, you would actually bring up, like, a good point of like a good point against him, he would just say some, like, ridiculous vulgar stuff and ban you. Like he didn't want to talk about it. he was not interested in, like, standing behind his statements at all. It was funny.
And all he did on his stream was he was going to other people's podcasts and just like shit talking them the whole time, like using like not just profane comments, but he was like using derogatory terms constantly.
What the biggest thing is, like, he was like personally like attacking people.
Yeah, that he didn't even know, just like random people. So that's why I clipped him saying a bunch of like TOS shit, TOS not. And then I also clipped where he came into stream
Closer to your mic.
I clipped like where he came into the podcast last week. I just started talking shit. I like reported him with that shit. And yeah, it looked like he got banned because of me, and I guess Psycho reported him, and then I know Avex reported too.
Psycho said, he said, "Oh, you don't want to have a conversation," and then Psycho tried to type and he was banned, and he said, "I was kind of pissed." I felt the same way because like everything I tried to say to him, like, he banned me.
And he only had like what 4 viewers, I think.
Yeah,
that's not the way to have a good like stream.
And the weirdest part was, like, whenever I was in his stream, like, he remembered who I was, and he kept like talking about how shitty my mic aux was, and I'm thinking to myself, what's a fucking mic aux?
Yeah, exactly.
Like there is no component that is known as a mic aux anywhere. Like you have an auxiliary cable, but you know, I have an MXL 770 mic.
I saw
fully XLR cable going into a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. So you know, like, I've got a pretty decent audio.
The shit sucks,
setup.
dude.
Yeah, it does suck.
We're just talking about that guy that came into the podcast randomly last night. Son, he got banned.
Yeah, the guy got banned.
Justice fucking sweet, y'all. Oh my, come on.
Oh my god. So, anyway, hey son, how you doing?
Come on, why you delete this?
Wait, what got deleted?
Sunfire said Mike Ox, and he, come on.
I still see Mike Ox.
Yeah, I still see it.
Well, either way, Sunfire, we deleted his progress. Like, any progress that he had made on his channel is now gone. All the followers that he had, all the work he put into everything is gone. So that is worth it. So even if I know that's why I said progress. I know that's what I'm saying.
He had 6 when I was in there, and
Yeah,
it was probably all people that, like, he came into their streams to talk shit to.
Yeah, exactly. But like, even if he does make another account, if he tries to come on this again, we'll just ban him again. We'll just get him banned, you know.
I told him, like, hey man, if he actually wants to, like, talk about some of this stuff, like, he can come into my stream if he wants to. I told him that it's gonna have to be on the new account that he's gonna make because this one's gonna get banned. But like,
yeah.
If you want to, like, you can come back. We can talk about it, you know. And he's like, yeah, man, look, yeah, I'll come back. Come back to your little twink ass, little twiggy ass. and here's the funny part. When I was in there, he's like, yeah, you little fucking, like, slender, you little fucking listening to your gay dubstep. And I was like, first off, bro, I'm fat. Second off, Why did you call me slender?
I think he was just scared of you. He was referencing Slender Man, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. Oh.
Oof.
Wait.
I already got it. What was that, son? What were you saying just then? What were you saying, Sunfire? What did you say? Sunfire? Anybody there? Anybody out there? Oh. You were saying that you were a mod in my chat because everybody gets mod
Suck
today.
it, Thomas. Suck it, Thomas.
Everybody gets mod today.
He's like the
Oh, shit.
Oprah of Twitch.
You get a mod. You get a mod. Y'all, everybody in here could ban anybody in the chat right now if they wanted to. Probably.
But can fuck you, Thomas. Can mods ban other mods?
Actually, I don't think so.
'Cause I don't think that. Yeah, that's how it works.
You just made a huge mistake, Pigeon. Well, listen, Thomas. That's what.
Well,
Thomas, that's what
no,
they
I
said.
said-
Would you not cut me off, please, on my talk show? That's what everybody was saying whenever I added you as a mod. So. All right.
Listen, I'm the Ela tier. I don't want to hear it.
Has anybody else got another
Hey.
question? What?
Do I get to say my favorite streamer no one knows about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go! For God's sake. Why didn't you just cut us off?
I was seeing how it played out.
Okay. So who's your favorite
fucking,
streamer that nobody knows about?
fucking Genghis317. That's who.
Who is that?
He's that guy that I'd watched play Tarkov that one night. He was sitting there. He'd been sitting there for like 30 minutes waiting on that boat to show up.
Oh God!
And I came
yeah.
in right at the end of the level, and I was like, "Dude, I think if it doesn't spawn to begin with, it never comes." He's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
He's like,
damn.
"Well, that sucks real bad," because it was like the best game he had ever had. He got all kinds of shit.
Have you been seeing that a lot of the big streamers are playing Tarkov now?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah, like Shroud's playing it a lot, CDN's playing it a lot. Summit's not been playing it because he's like way too hard into GTA RP, but
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he's doing now?
Oh yeah.
it's been that way since he stopped playing Sea of Thieves. Shit, it's probably been like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Which, like, I'm hoping he comes back and makes some more Sea of Thieves content after the update, but because
That's been his best content for sure.
yeah, like, no joke. Like, of course, like, I usually enjoy watching Summit just because he's like such a chill dude, but like he's also not afraid to like just completely be himself in every situation, and I like that about him. He's really genuine, but his best content has been Sea of Thieves content. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Well, Sea of Thieves in the times when he's so blatantly high.
Yeah, I don't smoke, dude. Every fucking time too.
He's just got that dumb fucking smile on his face staring at the camera.
He looks so stupid. His eyes are like this. He's got an enormous head.
Yeah.
I love it when people donate to him and just like, hey, here's money, for a new flat bill hat, one that actually fits your big ass head. He's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. I like it. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Listen, I don't care.
Listen, I'm gonna come in with the professional opinion here.
Okay, so Zach, the only thing he's done until before now, which he works at Food City now. the only thing he's done before this is make pizza. So he has a professional opinion.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Personally, I don't care. You like what you like, unless it's fries.
Exactly. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, don't get it.
Yeah, don't eat it if you
Yeah.
don't like it. I personally like. I think I've had pineapple pizzas like maybe twice, and I do not hate them because it's usually like pineapple and like some ham, You know,
Yeah, it's
what
got
else do
meat
they put on
and
Hawaiian pizzas?
Dude, my favorite pizza like ever is probably like a pepperoni, bacon, jalapeno, and pineapple pizza.
Ooh, damn, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've tried pineapple with pizza, and I didn't really like it that much. Which again, I don't care if you like it. Well, I just personally didn't.
I really didn't understand like whenever the big thing was happening, like why there were so many people out there who were just like, pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Like why was that? Why was it even a meme? Like who gives a fuck?
So those are the same people who like shit talk Nickelback. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody shit talks Nickelback though.
Why?
Listen, I believe Nickelback had their run, but I do think that they were a very cookie cutter band. Are they the worst band ever? Not by far, but that is what they get all the time.
There we go. That's fine with me.
They're
That
really
statement
really
has to be-
basic.
I mean,
But I know like 7 of their songs like by heart.
you probably know more than that. You just aren't thinking.
But
of
you're
them
probably
now.
right because I had their album Silver Side Up, which that was their first breakthrough album. If anybody didn't know that, which I think the fact that I know that is a statement enough toward the assistance of Nickelback. But
If Nord wasn't a mod, I would tell you to make him a mod.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it make me laugh.
Look at this graph.
Yep. Bieber is
Devin,
better
you
than
know what I'm talking
Nickelback.
about.
I'm gonna disagree with you there, Sunfire.
I mean, but Bieber isn't
No.
bad either.
She said Nicki back. Who the hell is Nicki?
Look, the only reason I'm gonna disagree with you is because I know Justin Bieber is just like an industry plant, and that's the worst part about him. Like, you know, that boy don't write his own shit.
What do
He
you
just
mean,
sings.
Nord?
He didn't write baby, 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 baby,
Okay.
baby.
Speaking of that song.
Baby, 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 baby.
Okay. Speaking of that song, so there's a video that someone made. It's a mix of that, but it's Hot Rod.
Oh.
I'll pull it
Hot
up.
rod,
It's like
hot rod, hot rod, hot rod.
no.
Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
Let me find it really quick. It's actually pretty funny.
Just put it in the music shirt.
Who made all these people mods anyway?
Me.
Oh. Oh, right.
Everybody's a mod now. No, Thomas. No, Thomas. Nice try. Actually, no. That's a very weak attempt. I'm not. No, good try.
I can't even find it. Like, come on.
So
See, plot twist. He should have made it a photograph by Nickelback.
he should have. I like how Sunfire agrees with me. No, Thomas. No. No. He tried to get me. He tried to get me earlier in the week when I was doing like a metal review thing, and we were like listening to a bunch of music. He made a video.
Found it.
He made a video of like his band's old music, but like just cut like a
Outfit.
snippet of "Never Gonna Give You Up" in the middle, and I opened it up because I looked over it on the side there. It wasn't one of those videos, but then like I noticed it was just uploaded that day, and I was like,
Okay, that's the Hot Rod. It's fucking.
I was like,
Great.
y'all, come on.
Gotta pull that up now. Not on my face.
I'm trying here.
Babe, no! Babe, please! Babe, wait, babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, please! Babe, wait, babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no!
Will Arnett is.
All right. So just how much of me is happy that that's over?
Oh, come on, it's fucking hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
Will Ferrell would be much better. I've got.
Okay.
I think I've developed strange feelings about Will Ferrell. I don't know if he's.
Okay,
I don't know if
wait.
he's actually funny.
Here's the thing, though. If y'all haven't seen Hot Rod, that scene is hilarious on its own. And then somebody mixed it out. I found that like 7 years ago, I think.
Like, I'm not gonna say that Will Ferrell's not funny, but I don't think he's that funny.
I think
he's a little funnier than Adam Sandler.
Yeah. 100%.
Listen, I can agree with Step Brothers, but like truthfully, the reason Step Brothers was so good, and also the reason Talladega Nights is so good, is because of the synergy between him and John C. Reilly.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, John C. Reilly he's funny.
John C. Reilly is
Is
fucking
you.
hilarious. Zach's like a much more handsome John C. Reilly, no homo.
Yes,
Thank
100. He is.
Like a mix between John C. Reilly and Danny McBride, but prettier.
Like that's literally last night. We were night before last. Press.
You have to get
Of
closer to
course.
your mic, honey.
God.
You keep cutting out.
But I
Pull
made
that
that,
shit
and
into your
that
face.
reference. I made that reference the other night. We watched Pineapple Express on 420 naturally. And you know Danny McBride's in that.
You gotta
And
make your
by the
stories
way-
a little shorter.
By the way, Pigeon forgot his name.
Listen, I forget everybody's name. It's always just like you know, what's his name? That's always how it is for me. And also, I love Jim Jeffries, but I could not possibly watch Jim Jeffries with her because
Anyway.
because he's rough.
Anyway, so as I was saying, it came to my attention that Unshaven MonkButt here is a combination of John C. Reilly and Danny McBride, but yes, much more handsome.
So we waited all that time for you to repeat what I just said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just making sure.
You really need to speed up your sentences a little bit, homegirl.
you really need to shut the fuck up.
I can't.
Homegirl.
This is a talk show.
Listen, my batteries are called Ohm Life.
Well, I mean, she is talking. So.
Actually, they're called Ohm Stretch.
how about
Called,
that?
well, they're technically Homes.
Honey, you keep getting like away from your microphone and talking really quietly.
Ohm Stretch.
Okay.
So, in all honesty, I watched Hot Rod for the first time the other night.
You mentioned
Really?
that.
I
It's probably
didn't-
about a month ago now.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah, like
didn't
out of all the things in the movie, like the scene where like he walks in the room and that dude's just in there like in his pajamas singing with those like stuffed animals.
Oh yeah, get it.
It's been a while since I've watched that movie, but I've watched it so many times.
I watched it like a lot. What was funny is back at Walter State, you know, TJ loved that movie, so we would
Uh-huh.
always just like talk to each other in those references, those movies,
Right.
all the time.
So I've got a topic here, and this is something that we were talking the other day. Nord, it's weird. Like I don't know if you're allowed to use that one because that's in Seven Souls. That's in
Yeah,
Seven
Nord,
Souls.
you
sound
have your
effect,
own. You have your own sound effect.
but not in my
What
stream.
is
He
that
doesn't.
one?
That one's the peanut butter baby. You remember the little
Oh.
baby that's covered in peanut butter, and he goes ah.
Mm.
I just remembered the reason I put that one in there is because so many times David was like, you know, I'd be playing a game and something would happen and I'd go, ah. And he'd be like, you sound like peanut butter baby. No, Sunfire, it's the peanut butter baby. But okay, here's a topic, right? And this is what we were thinking about after we watched Pineapple Express. I feel... Got you. I really need to shorten that one. Because it's going to go on until this ends. Yeah, I need to shorten that sound effect a lot.
Yeah.
But, so after we watched Pineapple Express, I couldn't help but get this this overwhelming sensation that Pineapple Express was like the last comedy of its kind, of its generation. Like the last like actual good comedy of its kind before, like, the way we intake media has changed. I also have to shorten that one, too. That's actually my least favorite sound effect, and I'm actually going to take it out. Not going to lie. I hate that one. But are there, like, any other movies that came after Pineapple Express?
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Can we refrain from sound effects for a moment? I'm trying to talk.
I just want to see what this one is.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, it's Paul saying, oh, damn. So, as I was trying to say, can you think of any other comedies like Pineapple Express that came out around, like, the time or after the time it came out that even holds a candle to it or did the thing that Pineapple Express did for comedy of its generation? And when I say of its era, I mean, like,
2010.
It was like one of the last, like,
28.
It was like one of the last movies of its kind that came out before, like, the way we intake our media, like, really drastically changed. Like, before, like, Netflix really started taking hold, and before, like, you know, people stopped having TV and they started having internet and watching whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted. Like, is there any other one that's even similar, you know?
I really don't know.
That's what
I
I'm
don't think
thinking.
so. I'm googling this.
Well, see, we had this conversation the other night.
All right, son, I'll be here. But yeah, like, we had the conversation the other night, and, you know, it's kind of weird, right? Because, you know, Judd Apatow made a lot of movies, and he even made movies like after Pineapple Express. But there's something so ridiculously, like, quotable about that movie. There's something that, like, defines a little space in time with that movie. Although it's a stupid stoner comedy movie, there's something about the movie Pineapple Express that defines its own space in time.
Well, see, and
like no other movie of its time has.
I brought up Tropic Thunder, and he said, "Oh no."
No, well, it's not the same.
I feel like it was before, though, right?
I mean, like, whether it was before,
it's
or
really
after,
kind of
like,
the same. It's kind of the same. I feel like.
Thank you.
I don't feel like I don't feel like Tropic Thunder can be defined in the same way.
I do.
Apparently, Tropic Thunder is one of Matthew McConaughey's top 10 highest grossing films.
Yeah, it was played a shitload. Thomas says, Superbad? No. I don't feel that way about Superbad.
No, Superbad.
Like, I watched it enough times, and, like, you know, like, there for, like, 6 months, it was really quotable, and everybody was calling themselves McLovin, but that was really about it, in my opinion.
But, I mean, everybody, and I don't normally use this word, but just as to quote it, but everybody at some point has said, don't go full retard. Go full retard.
She said it really quietly because she was ashamed of saying it, but she said, you don't go full retard. Never go full retard. Just had to throw it out there because I know she was ashamed that she had to use that word. But
okay, so I would say
Thunder's really good, but I don't feel like I don't feel like it takes up the same space.
Right.
I think the closest thing to it since then
Uh-huh.
is We're the Millers. Because how many fucking people do you know that go around saying no regrets? Regrets.
That's very true. That's very true.
No regrets. Well, okay.
Regrets.
Here's the thing.
Ragrat.
Here's the thing, though. That wasn't only in that movie. There was also like a Geico commercial or something like that, where like somebody was getting a tattoo, and it was spelled no regrets. Or it was,
as far as I remember,
like
that was after.
Yeah, that was after.
I don't know if it
that
was.
Came out a couple. That came out in like 2015. Because I remember whenever I saw it for the first time, I said they just ripped off We're the Millers.
Yeah, they did. I remember thinking that too.
I'm not saying I'm a professional. I was just thinking.
No, I'm just explaining. Unless it came out before I realized it did, but that was my first thought as soon as I saw that Geico commercial was they ripped that movie off.
I'm glad you remember the commercial I'm talking about.
Yeah, because it's like a biker dude and he goes, no regrets.
Yeah.
No, that was a Snickers commercial.
Was it a Snickers commercial?
Yeah, it was a Snickers commercial, and that's actually been pretty recent.
Meshy coming through with the facts. It wasn't that recent. It was.
See, I remember.
It was over 5 years ago.
You want to know what is funny, Meshy? I didn't even see your comment before I remember because I played the commercial through my head, and then I remember I was like, oh yeah, this tattoo artist had a Snickers in her hand. She was eating it.
It was a Milky Way.
Oh, get wrecked, everybody.
Is it Milky
Fuck
Way?
you.
Fuck you.
Is it Milky
Fuck
Way?
all y'all.
It is a Milky Way.
Well, I remember that it was a candy bar. And both aren't Snickers and Milky Way both from Mars? The Mars company?
I think they were made on Earth.
Yeah, because it was whenever. No, okay. So
Shut up, dad jokes.
it looks like it was 2017 when that came out.
When that commercial came out?
Nah.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
something.
I know it was.
There was
recent.
something that happened way
Because
before.
there's a copyright. Yeah, the We Are the Millers. He had that
No,
tattoo
I'm not
across
talking
his
about that.
chest.
Wait, hold up.
No, it's definitely the Milky Way one. I know what you're thinking.
Hey, Primo, shout out to that gifted sub. To
Yeah, link it
your
in the
Meshy.
chat.
Thank you. But my only thing is I really feel like it came out before 2017. Because the thing is, like, we haven't had TV for like 5 years.
Well, I saw it at work, and it still plays sometimes on
Right, yeah.
certain on certain stations.
Maybe it's a
Yeah, here
new
you go.
commercial?
Just link the.
I'm
yeah,
not clicking that.
All right.
Get fucking
All right.
wrecked.
For real here.
He said, all right.
this is the real one.
Well, to get the link to not like hover over it, it's put a question. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I say. Like, I remember it.
Yeah, because Milky Way tried to do one of those like,
Bro, there's no way
Here's-
that was 2016.
here's our slang, like
Yeah.
give me
Yeah.
a break of that Kit Kat bar, or like one of those. One of
Like,
those
you're not
things.
you when
Or
you're
you're
hungry.
not you when you're hungry. Yeah, it's one of those things, and theirs suck.
Well, no. Here's the thing, though. He didn't have to hide it. I know the link. I've seen it enough times that I too know the link by now. Like I know what it looks like. I didn't have to hover over it. I saw
But see, if
I
you
saw
just-
DQW4 and I said, nah, dog, that ain't happening.
Yeah, but if you just put a question mark at every link, then you don't even have to worry about if someone's gonna look for it or not. Like,
But anyway, so earlier Nord actually said he had a question for us. So what Nord, what's your deal? What you got, Chief? Come on, spit it out.
so yeah, that was in 26. Where the Millers
What?
came out.
2013.
Yeah,
Okay,
they-
okay. So Nord
Yeah.
wants to know what movies are we gonna go see in the upcoming year. He typed it in a really stupid way that I.
What movies art thee going to seeth in
It
the
should be thou,
Okay.
actually.
Okay, whatever.
If be true, what?
So wherefore wouldst thee seeth yond movie? So where
But in all
would
English, it
where
should
would
be
I see the
thou.
movie? At any theater? I don't know. Cause we're moving in like 3 months, and we might not be here anymore. I hate to say, so you're gonna have to come over before then. But I mean, like, I don't know, dude. I don't even go and see movies. Like,
I mean, if I had to guess, one movie that you all are going to see would be the Star Wars movie.
yeah, we always go see Star Wars with her mom. But
We don't watch Game of Thrones. Well, I mean, Monk
listen,
does.
she and I don't watch Game of Thrones because we don't have time to watch Game of fucking Thrones, and that's just that's where that's at. And I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Tyrion's a Targaryen.
Ooh. Either way, since I don't have any input in this, we're not going to talk about it because I don't watch it. And
I
I'm
just
the,
had to throw something
and I'm
out
the
there.
most important person here, clearly. Unmod, unsub, unfollow, report. Sorry, dude, I don't watch it.
we just don't have time to.
No, I'm feeling it, man.
But
You might
I
be
mean,
right, but I'm feeling it.
but back to Nord's question, like, dude, I don't know. I haven't, like, we ain't got time to go and watch movies. It's kind of weird, but like, if we don't work, we stream. And nowadays, when we go out places, we also stream.
If you do go see a movie, I have heard that Us is really good.
Us? What's it about?
It's the
I about described it in a way that you'd have known exactly what I was talking about.
well, it's
It also
it's
might have
a-
gotten us in trouble.
it's a horror movie.
It's a what's his name? Peel.
Jordan Peele.
It's one of his
Yeah.
movies. One of his unnecessarily political movies.
Yeah.
That he tries to disguise
That
as
one, I
horror.
don't think that one is horror, or I mean, political.
Like, I love Jordan Peele as a comedian, but why does everything always have to be political?
Listen, it doesn't. Listen. Get Out, yes, it had political undertones to it, yes, but it's this one does not. Us does not.
Well, I've not seen it, so I can't really state.
I haven't
one
seen
way
it
or
either,
another.
but I know what it's about.
Mom and Dad said Captain Marvel was a great movie. Didn't get to go see that.
No, we haven't.
I've heard it was all right.
What is App Dog?
I'm kind of over
Oh my!
Marvel movies.
You fell for it.
No, I didn't. No, it says App Dog. I said, what is App Dog? Thomas, that doesn't count. I'm sorry, like
Yeah, I think it's got to be Up Dog.
it's got to be Up Dog. It's got to be Sup Dog. What's up,
In
dog?
America, it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count in America. It doesn't count in God's country.
I hate all of you.
It says in the Bible it's got to be Sup Dog.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of like Up Sexy, you know?
It's kind of like Up Sexy.
I think it
What's
counts.
up, sexy?
I think
My boner.
I think.
She thinks it counts, but I agree with Nord on this one. And Thomas, really, like, I've only got one question for you, man. Freedom.
We're the only ones who have it. in case
We're
you
the
didn't
only
know.
ones in the world who have freedom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what do you got going for you? Argentina. That ain't the Lord's country.
I hate y'all.
I'm
What?
just kidding about the Lord's country. I got inflaction going for me? What's inflaction? Inflation. Okay. I was very confused there for a moment. I was like, what is this crazy Argentinian doing in my chat right now?
Oh my god.
What is this wild boy out here doing?
I can't deal with y'all right now. This is too much.
What?
See, I told you we have an Ethan and Ela thing going on here. I just say a bunch of stuff that I really shouldn't, and then you disagree.
Yeah,
You're just like, oh my god, just facepalm everything I say.
literally.
I like it that way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo.
What can you do?
What can you do? No, Thomas, I'm just kidding. Alright. I don't like Argentina, but I like you. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about Argentina.
You know, like as you were saying Argentina, that was the thought that came across me. Is I really don't know that much of Argentina.
Yeah, I don't know much about Argentina because why would I look anywhere else? I live in America. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. 100% a joke. I wish everybody knew that I was a comedian. That way I wouldn't have to say it's a joke.
It's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Bro, it's a prank.
Like I kind of wish I could just do my podcast like in a comedy club, so that way I could say whatever I wanted and everybody would just understand it's a joke.
Dude, right?
Maybe that's what. Maybe I should start a comedy club.
The Comedy Club podcast.
4th of July is the best holiday. Yeah, or nah. It's actually a tough one because 4th of July
Parties
is
at your house this year, Nord.
yeah, parties at your house this year, Nord. You bring the keg of beer.
Get a job.
Get a job.
You got shit to pay for, bro.
Get a job. This is America. You work for your beer.
Oh my god.
But no, the thing about the 4th of July is, like, in America, it's a very strange tradition, right? Everybody eats a bunch of cheeseburgers, gets drunk as fuck, and then they have small explosions go off in the sky whenever they want.
Or on the ground.
Or on the ground, generally, but
Underneath chairs, you know, wherever.
on your friends, you know. But you know what I mean? Like, 4th of July is very, very weird. It's a very strange American tradition. It's the celebration of when we became independent. And so we do exactly the things that we know we shouldn't do, like get drunk and play with explosives. But we do that anyway. But I think that's just, the beauty of being out here, land of the free.
That's right. I brought the soft white bun.
Yeah, she brought more buns because we ran out.
I brought the soft white buns, and I also brought some hamburger buns.
We took those burgers down to that clerk at the gas station.
Wait,
That
who was it that wanted to go down there and hit
yeah,
on her?
It was Micah.
That was a joke about my butt. I hope y'all understood that.
Oh no, I didn't catch it because I know you brought the buns.
Listen.
You literally brought the buns. It doesn't.
What I
How are we
said.
supposed to catch
What
that?
I said was I brought the soft white bun. I also brought hamburger bun.
Oh, see, I missed that second
Come
part. I
on.
will say that. That's my bad.
Come on.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I'm sorry, I missed it. She does have soft white buns. Can confirm.
They can be. They're also muscular under there. I don't care if that's TMI. I just want y'all to know I got some muscle.
She could break a pencil between her ass cheeks,
I could.
and I can break wind between mine. Hey, Avix, what's going on, Chief? Fucking Thomas. What were we
What the
talking about?
fuck?
Oh yeah, your friend, like, okay, so he lived like right next to a gas station, and we were up there like cooking burgers, but like everybody like really just wanted something to drink that wasn't beer there for a little while, because we were just drinking out of a keg of beer all day, and we really just wanted something else, something to, actually make a difference as far as hydrating us.
I just drank water the whole time.
And so we went down to the gas station.
I was responsible.
And Micah thought the girl at the gas station was really hot. And she's like, oh, what y'all doing up there? Y'all are having fun? You're like, yeah, we're making burgers and stuff. And Micah wanted to go down there and like bring her like some food and be like, hey, we brought this to you. Which I'd also like to say something about that. I really hate accepting food from like people, although I know that like pretty much everybody's like really kind. I've got this like innate fear that like they've put drugs in the food.
Oh no, 110%. I would have never ate a burger from me. if I would have been working and someone who looked like me and Micah that day would have came in and said, here, we made you, I would have said thanks, and when they walked out the door, it went in the trash.
Yeah, same. Oh shit, let's see. Okay, so yeah, Avix is
But
in
Micah
chat.
thought she was hot, but she was definitely married.
Yeah, she was married.
Because we went back down there, we figured out she had a ring on her finger.
I remember that because y'all had already brought the
Well,
burger
that doesn't
down
mean
there.
you stop being a nice person to her.
Yes, it does.
No.
No, they gave her the burger, and they were
We
like
gave
really
her the
cool
burger.
about it.
We were very, very nice. We just left, and
But-
Michael was like, "Damn, she's married."
Mike was like, "Damn, she's married. How's she gonna trick me like that?" But he was drunk and just making jokes.
Are we gonna we need to get together again this, hopefully I will be working this time.
Well, we're gonna be like right next to each other here real soon, so it won't be that bad.
I mean, I'm still in this house. So it should be for the 4th of July. So,
Hey, party at your place?
that's fine.
We're gonna have to get you a. North says I for sure could have smashed.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, maybe Buddy.
You could have smashed Buddy. Bob.
Where's Bob at? I know Bob's at the office.
Yeah, where's Bob _4275? He's missing episode 3 right now as we speak. He says nope. Oh man, that was just, I don't know, that was generally a fun day. It had been
It was
like,
very awkward at first because I just remember everyone was supposed to show up at like 11 or something.
yeah,
No one did except for Nord. Me and him were sitting there for like an hour.
Oh,
First
yeah.
time we had ever met in real life, and it's like, oh yeah, well, I'm about to get really drunk and make a fool of myself. So.
Well, what
what
sucks
time is
like,
it? 1?
You're
Yeah.
about to steal my shorts.
What sucks is the fact that I had to close that night. I feel like every single year that I've worked my current job that I've had to close on the 4th of July. Sucks.
Well, hey, you know what?
And I've always had to work on Christmas Eve too.
Yankee Doodle Dandy was born on the 4th of July.
I'm sure.
When do you stick macaroni in his hat, though? Or
7.
a feather?
7.
He
No,
called
no,
it
no. Well, no.
macaroni.
He stuck macaroni in his hat. The feather's name was Macaroni.
Well, yeah, you're right.
No, he stuck a feather in his hat and called it mac. Okay.
Therefore, the feather is macaroni.
Yeah, therefore the
he
feather is
stuck a
macaroni.
in his hat.
True, 100% true.
Anyway,
No joke. I asked Monk for some water, and Joe pulls a water bottle out of his fanny pack and gave it to me. Oh, bro, I got you.
That sentence right there makes me never want to talk to you again, Joe.
Fuck you.
well, he
No
was
way.
just being the dad, you know.
Listen, dude,
He's just
people wear
being
fanny
dad.
packs.
Here's
I
Yeah.
a water bottle out of my fanny pack.
listen. I
That
gotta
could
get.
have had drugs in it.
Yeah, the water I gave you could have had drugs in it.
Yeah,
How
could have
how
just
would
been
you know?
vodka.
Like the only thing that I can like really tell people about me is that I will never put drugs in food that I give to you, and you really have to trust me on that one, because
Yeah.
I don't have the money to buy drugs.
It's not the moral, aspect of it that
Yeah,
it's a
fuck
bad
that.
thing to do. It's the fact that he doesn't have the money to waste on drugs to do that.
There was this one time after I'd had my mental collapse due to psychedelics, I went through Taco Bell, and my friend Trey Mahaffey, he was working the window at Taco Bell, and he was like, "Oh, dude, what's up?" Because like I hadn't seen him in like 2 years. He was like, "Oh man, what's up?" And like I ordered a it was a steak quesarito, and he handed it to me, and it was like the most well put together steak quesarito I have ever had. But like as soon as I got done eating it, like for some reason I couldn't like shake the thought like, I really feel like this guy just put acid in my burrito. Which he didn't. I was fine. Nothing happened, but for some reason my brain just kept telling me like, you shouldn't have eaten that burrito, dude. You're gonna start freaking out in about 20 minutes. Didn't happen. It was fine. He just gave me a burrito and it was good. I don't generally feel that way anymore. But there was one day when an old man came into work, and he had like a bag of like homemade basically peanut butter M&Ms. He just like held them out to me. He's like, "You want one?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And as soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, "Shouldn't have eaten that." Who knows? Like I'm
It
sure
was
that
good,
yeah, it was fine. Like I'm sure that it was just like a bag of some fucking Amish M&Ms basically. But like I ate it and it was delicious, but I couldn't shake the feeling. I was like, "Oh god, you shouldn't have eaten that, bro. That was a bad decision on your part." But like I said, it turned out to be fine.
Well,
So
yeah.
I think even if I get a webcam,
Uh-huh.
I think I've got to also order a very high quality mask of Jeff Bridges and never let anyone know what I look like.
Yeah, face reveal.
Face reveal.
Face reveal at 100K. Oh shit.
I am how to basic.
What?
See, I think that's the beauty of that channel is he's kind of like or she, he or she. They're like Batman.
Yeah, we never
They could be anybody. But whoever it is has super bony wrists. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for real. Let's see here. Okay. So, this stream's been a roller coaster of emotions. Started out really slow. Then we ended up having a lot of fun talking about bullshit. It was a basic thing. Next week, I'm probably going to figure out within the next couple of days what the general topic and what kind of people I'm trying to be pulling in here. But nevertheless, I still had fun today. I laughed and cried. Roger Ebert, thank you. Thank you, Psycho. Actually, thank you, Roger Ebert, for reviewing my stream so well. But yeah, it's been fun, but I'm going to raid somebody. I'm going to raid Top Mask because I haven't raided him in a long time. On here.
What?
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Top Mask because I ain't raided him for a while. He's playing some Apex Legends. He might be good at it. He might not be good at it. Nevertheless, just go in there and excuse me, go in there and just say hi to him and make him feel like he's a good person. Yeah, actually we're a little bit late. We always start the pod show at 8, but you know, nevertheless, I'm gonna do it again next week. I'm streaming on Wednesday. I might be doing some Twitch Sing stuff on Wednesday. We'll see what goes down. But yeah. I don't know what to say. We had fun. I don't really have to thank you guys for being on here because, like, you're my wife, and I live with you.
You're fucking welcome.
Hey. I'm just kidding. I got y'all.
That wasn't to you, Thomas. That was to Ninja.
Twitch Sings you'll have to record. Yeah, dude. Definitely record some duets. We'll get some shit together. We'll do some stuff. Cause
I want to do some too.
Twitch Sings is funny.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Be fun. It'd be real fun.
But yeah, no, for real. Thank you both for being on here and helping me make content because I've been too tired to think of my own content over the past week, and I appreciate y'all being here just to talk. I like it a lot. Hello, Nazar, once more.